There are quite a few films coming out in 2023 that I am really looking forward to. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the top 5 ones that I'm looking forward to. But before I get too deep into this video, I want to apologize for the lack of content over the past 2 weeks. I live in an area where we were just hit with 3 major power outages and then also holidays. But don't worry, I'm back to consistently uploading now, and there's quite a few videos that I'm looking forward to releasing in January. The Last of Us TV show airs really soon, and I'm going to talk about that a lot. The Dead Space remake comes out, and I'm going to talk about that a lot, plus more trailer reactions and just various other things. And also, before I get into the list, consider subscribing. I do TV show discussions, trailer reactions, movie discussions, that sort of thing, and I talk about survival horror gaming a lot. Enough talking. Number 5 on my list is Evil Dead Rise. I absolutely love the Evil Dead movies. The Evil Dead trilogy is one of my favorite horror franchises of all time, and I actually really enjoy the 2013 remake. So naturally, I'm really excited for Evil Dead Rise. This honestly would be probably number 1 on my list if it was actually directed by Sam Raimi, or if it at least had Bruce Campbell in it. Neither of those things are true, but I'm still looking forward to it. When I read the plot for the movie, it sounds like it's going to be a bit serious in tone, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I personally like my Evil Dead movies to be very silly, very self-aware, while also being somehow really scary. So my expectations, I guess, aren't that high for Evil Dead Rise, but I'm not gonna lie to you. When I'm sitting in the theater and it's about to be on the screen in front of me, I'm gonna be hyped. Number 4 on my list is the next film by one of my favorite writer-directors of all time, M. Night Shyamalan, and that film is Knock at the Cabin. I only saw the first trailer for this movie, and that's the only trailer that I'm going to watch for this movie, because I like to go into M. Night films knowing practically nothing. I thought the first trailer looks really good, and I think this has the potential, based on that trailer, based on the cast, based on the really creepy plot that I read, it does have the potential to be a top-tier M. Night film for me. But also, it's M. Night. Sometimes he hits home runs, and sometimes he strikes out and then twists his foot as he's leaving the home plate. So this could be a film like Split, a huge return to form, an amazing movie, one of his best movies, or it could be like Glass or Old, or where it's pretty good. But again, based on that first trailer that I saw, based on just my love for M. Night, I'm gonna hope it's really good, and that's why it is number 4 on my list. Number 3 on my list is Scream 6. We saw that first teaser trailer not long ago. I reacted to it. You should check it out. And Scream 5 that came out earlier this year is one of my favorite horror movies of the year, and it's my second favorite film in the Scream series since the first one, and yeah, I just really like this new Scream universe that we're getting, and can't wait for 6. I really like 5, and I just hope it's better than 5. Number 2 on my list is an MCU film. It is the MCU film that I'm looking forward to the most next year. I absolutely love the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I am a fanboy through and through. Every single MCU release, I am there day one, and I love even the weakest MCU films. I don't talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe much on this channel, but I do love it, and I absolutely love Guardians of the Galaxy. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special is probably my favorite MCU thing released this whole year, and the trailer looks really good, and James Gunn is just a masterclass of comedy and drama and emotion all wrapped into one package. And yeah, I think Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 honestly has the potential to be in my top 3 MCU films of all time, and that's saying a lot because the top 3 for me are some of my favorite films of all time. Number 1 on my list, the film that I am absolutely looking forward to the most next year, is actually a surprise to myself, and that is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I really enjoy the Indiana Jones movies, but I may be the only person that doesn't love any individual Indiana Jones movies. I'm not nostalgic for these movies. I did not grow up with them. I actually watched them for the first time in 2020, but I am a sucker for treasure hunting movies mixed with action. For example, Uncharted is actually one of the most enjoyable films of 2022 for me, and I just really want to love an Indiana Jones movie, and I think that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny has the potential to finally be the Indiana Jones movie that I personally love. Again, the whole concept of Indiana Jones as a character, the plot, treasure hunting, racing against the clock, against a rival, just everything about it on paper I love. And again, don't get me wrong, I really, really enjoy the Indiana Jones movies, but I don't love any of them, and I want to love one of them. And I really hope that that's Dial of Destiny. Anyway, that's it. That's the 5 movies that I'm looking forward to the most in 2023. What movies are you looking forward to the most next year? Let me know in the comments, please, because I need recommendations on what to look out for next year. I'll have more list videos coming out very, very soon. Obviously, I'm going to have my favorite movies of 2022 list coming out soon. I'll probably do a list of my favorite video games of the year and my most anticipated games of next year, that sort of thing. But anyway, thank you for watching, especially if you watch this far. Again, let me know in the comments what film you're looking forward to the most next year. Thank you for watching, especially if you watch this far.